For more on this, I'm joined by Maurice Carney in Washington, D.C. He is the executive director of the Friends of Congo. So, Mr. Carney, these elections have already been delayed by 2 years, and now they've been postponed until the end of the year. Do you think that these elections will actually happen?
Well, it's not certain that it'll actually happen. I suspect that they eventually will happen. That's really not the central question. The central question is whether or not the Kabila regime will be successful in rigging the elections, because that's the only way it can maintain itself in power, by rigging the elections. Congolese people are totally dissatisfied with the situation in the country. They are tired of the abject poverty that they're living in, tired of the insecurity throughout the country, tired of the depredation. So they want anybody but the Kabila regime and the Kabila regime's candidate, Emmanuel Shadari.
So do you think that Kabila will benefit from this further delay?
I don't believe that they're ready. They're not ready to organize elections. Kabila isn't ready to give up power. I believe that due to the fact that the people have come out in such large numbers during the campaign period and really forced the hand of the regime, really demonstrated to the global community how deeply they desire change. I believe that has flummoxed the regime. I believe they've launched security forces to confront the candidacy of Martin Fayulu. Can you imagine that a election period is in course and candidates are running, and the government sends out its security forces to fire live bullets at the rallies, to spray hot water on the congregants, to fire tear gas into a campaign environment? That demonstrates that the regime has been caught off guard, and caught off guard by the massive turnout and support that we see from the Congolese people demanding a change, demanding a break from the current regime and looking for a new future for the country.
So what are the chances of the DRC being able to hold legitimate and peaceful elections?
Well, under Kabila, there is no such thing as legitimate elections. There is no way that the Kabila government can organize legitimate elections. What has to happen is that the Congolese people have to force the hand of the regime. Listen, if it's left up to the Congolese people, peaceful, transparent elections can be held. But when you're talking about a regime, a Kabila regime that wants to hold on to power at any cost, that have extended its constitutional mandate already by 2 years, and was only forced to hold elections because the Congolese people put their lives on the line, and neighboring countries like neighboring countries like Angola and South Africa put pressure on the regime, and the international community sanctioned certain individuals within the regime. That's what brought Kabila to the table, to actually name a successor, to actually organize elections. So we don't expect free, transparent, legitimate elections from the Kabila government, not at all.
All right, Maurice Carney, thank you so much for joining us today and sharing your thoughts with us.